As we look forward to and prepare for the next coming family reunion in only 4 weeks, Christy and I would like to take the opportunity to thank mom and dad for their love and example of family first. As you will see from these photos and memories, like laying the foundation of a strong building, mom and dad have given us the building blocks necessary for our personal lives and families, a labor of love that we can continue to build upon in our homes and in our own family reunions. For me, that may be back to Lake Powell, our very first reunion. What about you, Christy?
Well, I think for me, just as long as we're together, I'm happy. But what I'd like to do is take a moment and just personally thank Charlene and Steve. I've learned so many valuable lessons from you over the years, but the one that resonates probably the most is your unwavering commitment to unconditional love for family. This commitment, which you began as high school sweethearts, was solidified when Steve proposed to Grandma Charlene on her high school graduation day, leading to their marriage on May 28th, 1960.
Now, 64 years later, we are the fortunate beneficiaries of that love.
So we want to take this opportunity to express our heartfelt gratitude to you, Mom and Dad, Grandma, Grandpa, Steve and Charlene, for everything you have done for us.
Yeah, and in 2005, they inaugurated the very first of 11 family Peterson reunions. These gatherings were not merely about amusement, but about cultivating profound, enduring bonds for us to cherish over the years.
So from our vantage point, Mom and Dad's reunion aspirations not just were met, but were surpassed. Our children have matured with a robust connection to their cousins, and these friendships continue to evolve. So thank you, Mom and Dad, Grandma and Grandpa, for creating such a nurturing environment. You have exemplified what love for family is, and as a result, our lives are abundantly blessed. Family, we hope the flashback of reunion memories brings you increased joy as you marvel at the beautiful Peterson family. We love you.
And hope you all enjoy.
Bye-bye.
Hello, Mom and Dad. I'm really grateful for this opportunity to express my sincere gratitude and love for both of you on video. Along with Colleen and my 4 kids, I'm so thankful that you have provided this opportunity for siblings and cousins to get together to build fond memories and family bonds. You've put your money where your heart is, into your family. These family events are a reflection of how you both have dedicated your time, money, and energy towards your kids as parents, grandparents, and great-grandparents. Your reunions are just an extension of the welcoming home you have both created in Park City for kids and grandkids to visit and stay in touch with both of you, with siblings and cousins. It's been awesome for my kids to experience personal time with you guys, having meals with you, having spent time on the lake, and sharing many holidays. So thanks for taking us from the mountains of Utah to the beaches of California and all the way back to the East Coast, to Myrtle Beach. These trips have provided relaxation, time for games and fun, and tests of our athletic skills and abilities. We even had a unique opportunity of a helicopter ride. I still have t-shirts from many of these places we've been. Let me close by saying your lives are a great example of dedication and sacrifice to God, family, and country. Thanks for always being there for us. Love you forever.
All right, welcome family. Dad, thanks for reminding us or mentioning to us that the home that we are staying in is called the Pura Vida House in St. George. So Mom and Dad, thanks for another great setting for us to get together. And Thad and Chrissy, thanks for organizing. But if there's anybody to speak on Pura Vida, I would think it'd be Laura and I. We've been there, I don't know, half a dozen times or 10 times. But one of our favorite places for our family. And it is based on the Pura Vida vibe, which is kind of the aloha of Costa Rica. So in Pura Vida, means the pure life, which means embracing the simple things in life, the simplicity of life, enjoying the people around you, the environment around you, relaxing, being friendly, and just maybe slowing down a bit and just embracing the pura vida, the pure life. And so hope we can all just do that in this week, or this weekend, and we should also always be a little pura vida in our life. So Mom and Dad, thanks again, love you, pura vida.
Good morning, everybody. It's my typical morning. If you can see the world's widest freeway system right there, 26 lanes. Anyways, apologize for maybe seeing this late. Emily, thank you for putting this together. And hey, I wanted to go through a few things that my kids kind of shared with me and give our thanks and appreciation to Mom and Dad for all these awesome memories and putting the family reunions together for all these years. I threw the question out there to the family, and these are some of the answers that I got. Noah says he loves the memories of boating, driving with Grandpa, and the hair going through his wind, the wind going through his hair, and not the hair going through his wind. Anyways, I'm awesome at videos, so please appreciate these awesome acting skills, which I have none, so this is me. He loved golfing in Bear Lake with Craig and the cousins. That was a lot of fun. Lexi has awesome memories of paddleboarding and just floating out on the lake, and especially paddleboarding in Big Bear, she said, was a lot of fun. Isaac has memories of all the same, so he mentioned the same as the other kids, but also he mentioned he loved hearing the stories from Grandma and Grandpa and hearing about our history, and something that I hope all of them will continue to share with their kids one day. And I continue to share my stories, and I've got more kids, I promise. There's more stories y'all haven't heard yet. And then Kim, she loved being together, just in general, being together with everybody and seeing, the cousins grow up and have kids and coming back. And it's fun when we see these kids, because we, when we get together, family reunions, it's just this massive difference, and it's fun to see them go through the stages that we went through. And we love that. And to be honest, for me, it gives me a break from this, being a dad and doing this whole thing. It's hard to take breaks, and so I really appreciate Mom and Dad doing this for us, to kind of force me to take a break. And it's nothing better than to know that my family is helping me do that. That makes me feel loved. So I appreciate you, Mom and Dad, and for creating these memories. And it was 25 years ago, since Isaac was 1 year old, these things started. And how cool is that? And I hope that I can continue to provide that for my own family and provide these memories. And I love all you, and Mom and Dad, thank you. Every one of my kids, my wife, we all are so appreciative of everything you've done, and thank you so much for helping us have these memories. Love you.
Logan. He just did the free fall. And level 4 on this wonderful great ropes course in Bear Lake. And now Cammie is getting ready to do her free fall. Yay, Cammie! did. It's all gone.
like that you said, Dad and I were kind of reminiscing this week about the pictures of all of our family and our early days. And I think, oh my gosh, we've been married for 60 plus years now. And we've got the most fantastic family anybody could ask for. I mean, 47 people I think is what we're at now. That is so many. And they're so loved by us. And I just want to congratulate you guys of being such wonderful people and caring so much as a family as we stick together in whatever thing we go through. Of course, right now we need to pray for Blake, that he's going to make it and he's going to be fine. But thank you for being who you are. I love you all.
You know that I loved him. She's talking about Dad.
That Mom's talking about Dad.
Event, just that he was probably 16 or 17. Guys, don't get any ideas, you youngsters. Steve was always around. During Steve's first year of college in Cedar City, he would drive to Salina to see me. One particular time was during the winter. Thelma, that's Steve's dad, Grandpa's mom, Thelma called and told me that Steve was in an accident and that she was on her way to get me. I was in agony.
Scared me to death.
And ran outside to meet her, and there was Steve outside waiting for me and laughing. He was a prankster. She also talked about him being a great dancer, and she talked about loving his integrity. And she said, just 2 quotes, okay, Craig? Just calm down. Choices. She said, I saw a lot of military wives who were not happy, and I made up my mind. You listening, Cammy? Okay, good. Her husband's in the military now. I made up my mind that I would be happy wherever I lived. I always attended my kids' activities and I enjoyed all stages of my children's lives. And Mom was hauled off all the way across the country several times, and she never complained and was always there to support us kids and to support Dad. And she's a great example of just always being there and not complaining and no drama. She's just Mom. Did great.
No drama.
Yep.
19 moves, 19 homes.
19 moves. So anyway, so that's the good, and she talked about Dad's integrity, so that's the good also. Now the bad and the ugly. So COVID started out bad, and but during that time they both had their 80th birthday, and they also had their 60th wedding anniversary. We tried to load this up, but Christy's got some pictures on her computer, because some of you weren't there to see it, but all of your families were represented, because we had a surprise drive-by party for them. I think it was it the night of your anniversary? It was the day of. It was the day of your anniversary, and we took them out to dinner, came back to our house, and there was a big surprise with everybody here. There were several people here. Cammy and Luke were there. Our whole family was there. Austin and Amanda and the boys.
Isaac, Hayden.
Isaac was there. Hayden was there. So even though I don't know why we had representation, Mark didn't come by first, but your kids were there.
That's right, representation.
Yeah,
every family was.
We had a great celebration with them, and we have parties, pictures of that on Christy's computer. So that was a great night. Right in the middle of, it was the first time several of us had seen each other for quite a few months. And then I am getting into the bad and the ugly. This is a story about Dad. So the last day of Dad's 80th year, I was there to take him out, and we went out in his Porsche.
This is the bad. This is bad.
This is bad and ugly, let me tell you. This is the blue Porsche. You all know the blue Porsche, right? He gave me the keys at the beginning of the drive for me to drive. He always gives me the keys coming home. For some reason, they gave me to go out. I wrecked his car. I'm telling you. We were driving up, and everyone else stopped, and I didn't stop fast enough, and just barely hit the car in front of us, but the car's low, and went underneath their bumper and did major damage. Now, that's the ugly part. The good part of that is, how do you think Dad would have responded?
Now or 30 years ago?
Well played.
You know what?
Well played. Craig.
30 years ago, I would not be here, okay? I was terrified and actually just beat myself up. So Dad, I think, could see that, so he didn't need to beat me up, and he didn't really say anything. He just made sure everything was okay, the people in front of us, and I was very impressed by that. Because, yeah.
I got my favorite photo of that.
What's that?
My favorite daughter, when she found out about it, she says, "Yay! I'm not your worst child."
Yes, I have taken that role over. I gladly do it.
It rotates, believe me.
It rotates. It's never just one. It's all of us.
It has been a great experience seeing them. You know, we all grow up, but even at that age, at 80, people still learn and grow and evolve, and it's been great to see the evolution of and be part of it. And I just appreciate both of their examples and the time that we're able to spend with them, and what a great example they are to all of us. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So on that.
Well, a mother couldn't be more proud than I am of my family. And I'm like Nicole, she said, you hear people talk about their families and how they don't get along, and they don't like to see them that often, and it's such like, you know, that's never been a part of me. I always love to see my family. I've loved being a mother. I've loved being a grandmother, although I haven't been real close to a lot of my grandkids when they were little, which I feel bad about. I love this family. That's all I can say.
She has been a great grandma for those young
Yes.
adults. Young adults just love you guys.
Well, the young adults, we have great times with you. Some of you live with us.
Yeah.
Many of you come and see us. We've been to a lot of your homes.
Yeah.
We really appreciate that. Grandkids are great.
We can only hope that we're going to have our keep as close to our grandkids as we guys are.
And I was just sitting there thinking, what a lucky guy I am. And I really do feel it. I love you guys.
So let's party.